Hi everyone, Phil Travis here, EOU History 201, Week 7. So this week we have our major assignment this week is our second test. So the second test is this week. It covers material from chapters 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, so 5 chapters, and also material that I covered in the presentations, though the presentations generally reflect what are in the readings, though sometimes I talk about some things in the presentations that are not necessarily emphasized in the readings, but material from the presentations as well as from those 5 chapters, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, are our game for the exam. The exam will be made available no later than midnight on Tuesday, and I will get a study guide up there for the exam for you guys tomorrow, Monday, by Monday evening. And of course, I recommend that you don't take the test until, at least Thursday at the latest, so you can prepare properly to do the best you can on this test. The test will be very similar to the last test, pretty much the same. I might only do 2 of the short responses as opposed to 4 like I did last time. But generally the same kind of structure, something like 30 multiple choice true-false questions and 2 or 3 short response questions. Let's see. This is also because this is the end of test section this is the end of our section 2. So test section number 2 is ending. Now we will also be having our second paper option due by the end of next week. So by the end of week 8, you will have paper option 2 due, and you'll be able to select from Voices of Freedom any chapter within the test section 2 selection of chapters. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any of those chapters from Voices of Freedom you can use to write that paper. If you did not do the first paper, and I know some of you guys did not do the first paper, if you did not do the first paper, you must do this paper, the one due at the end of week 8, next week. If you don't, then you're going to get a 0 for one of the papers. If you did the first paper, you don't have to do this one. You could do the paper that's due at the end of the term, so that's up to you. Anything else? I think everything's going pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how we've been doing in discussion, so keep up the good work in that area. We're reading chapter 9 and 10 this week. Again, we have our exam this week. Weekly trivia, extra credit trivia will be this. So trivia for this week relates to President James K. Polk. And Polk is mentioned in the presentation this week. James K. Polk is associated with the Mexican-American War, the acquisition official acquisition of Texas, even though theoretically Texas was annexed by John Tyler, but neither here nor there. Polk is associated with the Mexican-American War, in which the United States officially takes from Mexico the territories of Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, California, etc. He's also associated with the acquisition of the current boundary of the Pacific Northwest as we know it today. So he's associated with negotiating the northern border of Washington State, and so negotiating that with the British. Well, here's the trivia. James K. Polk is the last president of the United States to have a weekly day in which any citizen, theoretically, obviously if every citizen came, this wouldn't really work, but any citizen theoretically could come to the White House, take a number, so to speak, sit down and meet and talk with the president. And he did this during a period of time on Wednesdays during the week. And so James K. Polk was the last president of the United States in which everyday citizens theoretically had the right to come to the White House at a certain day at a certain time and meet with the president to discuss their issues and concern. So the trivia is James K. Polk the last president to have open office hours. Which reminds me, I have office hours on Thursday this week. So look for that announcement if you guys need to come in, and you guys and gals need to come in and ask any questions, please do. Let's have a great week, and let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, let's have a great week, guys. All right, see you.